Hello everyone, it's been a while since I've been on my channel, but lately I've been posting some videos and I've been asking people what they would like to see on my channel. Some people at work said they want to see how to make arepas. And my best friend Deborah, everyone give a round of applause! Okay, this is my show. So, my friend Deborah asked me to teach you how to make arepas, so I thought this would be a great opportunity to teach you guys as well how to make arepas. Let's just go through the ingredients. First we have the water. This needs to be about lukewarm. And then we have salt. The reason why we have so many salts is because that one doesn't have much, so I had to gather the small amount of salt I have around the house to make the arepas. And then we have the olive oil, of course. With the arepa you usually just put water and the flour. Some people start adding their own things like milk. But in my family, in our traditions, we've always put olive oil and garlic. And then of course you have harina pan. Don't think that you can make arepas with corn flour. Don't be foolish. Don't be stupid. Yeah, when we were hunting for harina pan, there was like, just use corn flour. So, let's start. So you put water. Now I don't really know measurements. That's a good amount of water. Basically, you just keep adding flour until the dough goes hard. Olive oil first. Be nice and generous. Garlic powder, because you know it's gotta have garlic. And garlic is lonely without the salt, so we need the salt. More? Add a bit. Okay. So while Deborah's adding, I'm gonna mix around.
Oh, that's so satisfying. No more!
Oh my gosh! No! No! Right, go get a bowl. Go get a big bowl like this one. Oh my word!
1 second.
You're not meant to rip it open, you're meant to get some scissors and cut it open so this doesn't happen. What are you doing with the pans? I said a bowl, not a pan.
I know.
Oh my word. Come here.
I'm a disaster.
Yeah, you are. Come on then.
Oh, now I need to be more careful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what you have to do is, you have to make sure that when you are sorting out the flour, there are no balls. So right now it's quite good consistency, so we're gonna add more flour. This is hard. So you're gonna mix, and until you get rid of that dry flour, you can't put any more flour inside. You gotta get rid of those lumps first, otherwise you're gonna get a really hard dough and dry as well. When you're gonna bite into it, it's gonna have like powder coming out, if that makes sense. So I think we used too much water, but it's okay, we'll just make lots of arepas.
I'm sorry.
So now I actually put too much flour, but it's okay. Just mix it around. And if you find that it's a bit hard to like make the dough and it's too dry, you can add a little bit of water just to ease that folding of the dough until you can get the perfect consistency and texture that you want. It's like now I feel like I need to put a bit of water just to soften it up a bit. Honestly, growing up, my father would always make this for us. He's from Venezuela, which is where the arepas are famous from. Venezuela and Colombia. So, you Colombians out there, Venezuelans, you probably find this quite normal and boring. Because this is like literally, it's basically the bread that they eat there. Like, it's their bread. They eat this for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and it's like the cheapest food you can have. When it starts to become like unsticky, I think it just needs a little bit more flour just to unstick a bit off my hands. Just a little bit, you don't want to put too much at this point. Just a little bit. Fold it in itself. Okay, so think at this point we've got good consistency. You see how moldable it is. So the next step, you have to press it to get all that air out. You know when you make clay at school and they ask you to press the clay first to squeeze all the air out? It's basically the same thing. So yeah, once you've got all that air out, you put your hands like in a bit of a shell shape and you just start rolling that dough in your hand. Now this comes with a lot of experience. Your hands have to become kind of loose and you just let the ball flow in your hands. Just flow in your hands. Don't be too stiff. You want to be, just let it flow in your hands. Just loosely close your hands. And then once you've got that ball, could be a bit better than that. My dad's really good at making these. Once you've got that ball, see how smooth that is? So once you've got that, then you can start flattening it between your palms. Flatten. Okay. Now you can decide on the size of the arepa. I usually tend to go for small size so I can try more different fillings. Because if I make one big arepa and I try one filling, then I'm already too full to try other fillings. And once you've got that flat, you want to make sure that the edges are they're not like pita bread. They're not pointy like that. They have to be flat. Okay, so you want to go around and flatten those edges. Okay, so now we are gonna fry the arepas. And just put it in.
It's fine?
It's fine, yeah. Anyway, you gotta let it deep fry. Again, I don't do measurements, I don't do times. You will know when it's ready because they usually float up and they are like a golden color. Okay, so now the arepas are finished. You see how they're floating? Okay, so they're floating. They're nice and golden. So get them out. Always put them on like a paper towel so the oil absorbs into that. There you go, that's your first two arepas. So we've just come to check on the other arepas we put in, and there was air inside them.
Both of them.
But more on yours, Deborah. Yours looks like a flipping nipple. That's literally a nipple. Anyway, let's take them out. Literally, could not be worse. Look at that.
It's okay, it's okay.
Literally, oh!
Wow.
Wow!
That was squeak.
I don't know where we came from. Okay, so now we're gonna show you how to eat the arepas. This is the final product. Now, Deborah.
Mine is not too bad, look.
Yeah, you get the small one, I'm hungry. So, you grab a napkin, arepa in the middle, grab it,
Thanks.
and then open it up. There's only one knife. You're gonna stab the arepa. Remember those edges that we spoke about? So you can do this. If it was too thin, the knife wouldn't go for. Behave. Okay, and then you're gonna only cut halfway. Don't go all the way, guys. Only cut halfway. Keep an eye on that halfway line. And then you press the corners of the halfway line and you open up the arepa. Now the arepa is got its mouth wide open and it's talking to you. Hola mi gente, yo me llamo Arepa. Me gusta chile con queso. Yeah, open up a bit more. Yeah. Then you gotta really fill up the arepa. Deborah, why didn't you get a spoon, Deborah?
I like it.
Right, so Deborah's starting to get high. So you really want to fill. Can you let me talk?
You really want to feel.
So you really have to fill up that arepa because it's really hungry. Tengo hambre. Yo quiero chili con queso. Me llamo Arepa. Deborah. Arepita. Deborah, ¿por qué no te callas? Mira. ¿En serio, tía? Eso es mi chili.
Come on.
Y después el queso. And then what I usually do is I press the arepa on both sides so the cheese just melts a bit, you know.
Oh yes.
Then you just eat it like
a burger.
Yeah, I guess.
It's nice. It's very nice. Is it nice? Yeah. Is it?
Oh! Oh! That is good! Oh!
It's so nice.
Remember what I said about not putting too much flour? Working, you know, be patient. Break up those flour crumbs. Be patient with it. Let it be a bit moist, but not too sticky. But it's gotta have the right moisture. It's so when you eat the arepa, it's crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. Can I get an amen?
Amen!
Yeah. That is all for today. That is flipping good. I'm enjoying this arepa way too much to carry on talking to this camera because I'm about to devour this even further, and that ain't a pretty sight. Anyway guys, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and leave in the comments any more food tutorials that you'd like to learn from me, and I'll give it my best. Deborah's not always going to be around because she's a nurse.
Becoming one.
Becoming one. Yeah, she's not one yet, okay? Guys, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button down below so you can receive notifications of my upcoming video. Got some really hot stuff coming up, okay? What the flip?
It's the like!
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye!